Hey everyone, Jeremiah and Jen here with Tops Vacuum and Sewing, and today we are showing the wonderful Pfaff Passport 3.0. So, what do you know about the Passport 3.0?
Well, I know it comes in this amazing, cute suitcase box to start. It's super cute. I know
really
that doesn't
cute.
have to do with the machine, but
It's cute.
it hits you right from the beginning. It's super cute. And then, like all Pfaff machines that I think that I've heard about, is that it has the IDT.
IDT
Right?
is wonderful.
So tell me about the IDT.
So the
Jeremiah.
IDT is, I'm going to rotate this machine
Okay.
so people can see what we're talking about here.
Okay.
So the IDT stands for Integrated Dual Feed Technology. Pfaff was actually the pioneer of this technology. They released it in 1968.
Wow.
So it's been around almost as long as my mom. But it's really wonderful because what it does is it works in synchronization with the feed dogs down here. So a lot of people say, oh, well, you need a walking foot for, heavy duty, thick fabric type things. Well, you need it for lightweight, delicate stuff too. So what I love about this is it adapts. So if I'm sewing through quilting fabric, say I'm doing stitch in the ditch, this is going to walk through all of my layers. That way I don't end up with a top that's a little bit shorter than the bottom, so on and so forth. It's also perfect for people who sew garments because stretchy fabrics, slippery fabrics, it's going to hold the layers together so that way things come out the correct size. There's no puckering, no, skipped stitches, short stitches, that kind of thing. So IDT is it's really wonderful. I sew on a Pfaff at home, and I honestly couldn't imagine not having IDT because it's perfect. Lots of machines out there now have, different types of dual feed technology, but really Pfaff, they were the pioneers. 1968, that's when they started this.
Wow.
So,
And that works with all the feet, right?
yeah, almost all of the feet.
Okay.
So there are certain specialty feet that IDT is not compatible with. But for the most part, like your zipper foot, IDT cutouts, this foot actually is going to be a decorative stitch foot. So this one you'll see does not have the cutout in it.
I see. Okay.
So any Pfaff feet that have this little cutout, that means that it's compatible with IDT. So obviously your buttonhole foot is not going to be compatible with IDT. But most every foot that you would use, and even accessory feet that you would purchase for this, like say a 1/4 inch foot that does not come standard with it, that foot, they have the IDT cutout because you definitely want dual feed if you're piecing quilts and stuff. The fantastic thing about this machine too, it's a passport. It's like lightweight like a passport because it's meant to take places.
How much does it weigh?
14.7 pounds.
Oh my gosh, that's nothing. Especially when you see that it's got this is it stainless?
It is stainless steel bed.
Yeah, so you're never gonna have any scratches. It's gonna be super smooth feeding your fabric and all that.
Super smooth, super robust. Of course, if you're a garment sewer, this comes off so you have your free arm here as well. You can also lower the feed dogs if you happen to do free motion quilting or darning. You can lower the feed dogs, which is really nice. Super simple, top loading, drop in, bobbin. So nothing complicated. Really just they give you a really enjoyable,
and this all looks
interface.
super simple as well.
Yes.
Oh, this is one of my other favorite things. Okay, so you got this awesome screen here, but you just pull this out, and there's all your decorative stitches right here.
So it has 100 different stitches.
Wow.
100 different stitches.
And so this isn't going to get lost anywhere. I mean, it's just going to zoom.
This slides in and out perfectly.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
speed control.
Speed control, thread cutter, adjustable presser foot pressure,
Nice.
which is really very nice. Easy to adjust tension up here. That's what I really, really like about this machine. It's just basic, simple, lightweight. Great for people who are advanced sewers. Great for people who are just starting out.
Yeah, and I know that we have a lot of customers that have been Pfaff junkies, forever and ever, and they're super excited that we now offer Pfaff, which I think rounds out every brand now
Every
at Tops.
brand, yes.
So at Tops, we literally have every brand of sewing
Everything,
machine.
yes.
It's awesome.
It is fantastic, absolutely. You also have a hardcover that comes with this.
Nice.
And this is really a very unique hardcover because
I see a hole in there.
There is a hole in here. There is a hole in there.
Cool.
And so a lot of people, when they have these hard covers, they always kind of struggle with, well, where do I put my foot controller?
In the hole.
And people try to put it in here. Well, you know, it's actually designed to just fit perfectly right here
I
in the top.
love that. What a great travel machine. What a passport. Suitcase, it all makes sense now.
Passport, suitcase, it all absolutely makes sense. The manual, want to talk to us about that?
Oh, I do, because as soon as we opened the box, I was like, that is a great manual.
It's pretty.
It's really pretty, and I mean, it's not overwhelming, but everything just looks super clear in the manual. They've color-coded it. It's almost like, I feel like what Baby Lock did with their sergers with the quick reference guide. It just, everything just looks super duper clear with how to thread it, how to troubleshoot, how to do your bobbin, you know, where the stitch selectors are. Everything is just super simple.
Very intuitive, very intuitive. So this wonderful machine, they are priced MSRP $9.99, currently on promotion for $8.49.
$8.49.
What a deal.
What a deal.
Yeah. Nice lightweight traveling machine. I know there's lots of snowbirds down here that, you know, they need a machine that they can take back and forth, or they come to, you know, my store and your store for creative classes, and, you know, they need something robust, and Pfaff has it all. The 3.0 is really, truly wonderful. So, yeah.
So we have these on our website at topsvacuumandsewing.com. You can also call us anytime. We have our Pfaff expert here, and the number for Tops is 1-800-280-4919. Best to call, and we can talk to you about the machine.
Talk it over, and, you know, go over the features, and, you know, we may even have some trade-ins or, you know, open stock models.
Well, this one is technically now open box now, so give us a call and we'll make you a really good deal on the open box.
Thanks. Hey everyone, Jeremiah and Jen with Tops Vacuum and Sewing, and here today we are going to talk about the Brother NQ1700E.
So this is a great embroidery only machine that's going to give you a large embroidery hoop size of 6x10. So this is a great size. You're not going to be limited. A lot of your tiling patterns, a lot of your bag patterns, a lot of your anything in the hoop requires a 6x10. So this is a really, really good size. You're not going to be limited here. And then you also get the 5x7, which I use the 5x7 all the time as well.
Yes.
So they give you what you need. They don't give you things that you don't need. And so it's at a really great price point too.
Yes.
It's a super easy machine to use, as is all of the Brother embroidery machines. They're just super easy, intuitive.
Very intuitive.
Just guides you through on this screen of, oop, you're not doing that right, or do this next, or whatever, with icons and videos. It's just super simple.
Something to touch on those hoops that I always like to point out to people, because in this segment, there's lots of people who purchase, you know, smaller to midline embroidery machines, and I would classify this as a midline embroidery machine.
Sure, yeah.
It's kind of the entry to the midline, so to speak, but so many machines, the hoops clip in.
Oh my gosh.
This has this lovely, wonderful slide-in hoop mechanism, so it's much easier. It's much more intuitive than the clip-in
Much easier.
style.
And if you have any hand issues, dexterity, wrist issues, carpal tunnel, anything like that, those snap-in hoops can be really
Even myself, I mean, like, you know, even for me, I'm like, sometimes I can't get that in there.
Yes.
And this is
you're
just
always
simple.
kind of looking around, and so this is super
absolutely.
simple and foolproof.
For sure. Auto tension, I noticed too.
Yes. Yeah, so you're always going to get that perfect embroidery stitch on whatever you're embroidering on. It comes with a lot of patterns. All of these are full of patterns. You actually have 10 different fonts. So monogramming for gifts or whatever, personalizing is super simple to do here. It's built in.
Easy click down style threader too.
Oh yes. So changing your threads is just a breeze with that needle threader.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's also pretty lightweight too. Stuff, people do want to take it to class and that kind of thing.
Yeah, we have a sit and sew at our store, and a lot of the ladies have this machine or a variation. They might bring a 3700, which is the sewing and embroidery combo of this.
Yes.
But for taking to class, you don't want to lug your big Luminaire or your Stellaire, your Dream Machine,
Right.
anything like that. But this is going to have the same interfacing.
Right.
So it's a really, really good
It's
travel.
also a great product too for people who are just starting out because, as we talked about the clip-in style hoop machines, those machines, they're not always the most user-friendly when you first start out. And so maybe you want to get into embroidery. You have a really nice sewing machine that's just sewing only that you absolutely love. This is a great addition because, so it doesn't regular sew, but it embroiders. It just does embroidery.
And
so,
I definitely prefer to have a sewing
absolutely.
machine and an embroidery
And
machine.
see myself, like I've always had, even if I have a combo machine that does both, I've always had a sewing only machine, or sometimes I've had two combo machines because I want to be able to be as productive as possible. Remember, I'm like a weekender with sewing because,
Our time is limited.
our time's limited. We're always here helping all of these wonderful Tops customers. So, I love to have two machines, and this is probably the most economical way to have an embroidery machine and a sewing machine.
Definitely, with 6x10 embroidery. I can't
Yes.
emphasize enough. That's such a great hoop size at this price point.
Back in the day, we used to say that, as long as you had a 5x7 hoop, you were pretty good to go on almost everything, because the standard hoop size back when embroidery machines really became popular was about 4x4.
Right.
And then we stepped up to 5x7 and we thought, wow, that's just massive. Now, unfortunately, when you start getting into the Kimberbell projects, OESD projects, Floriani projects.
A lot of them are minimum 6x10.
Minimum size is 6x10. And let's face it, this is it's small.
Yeah,
it's small.
It is.
So.
But you could do jeans on this. You could start to do jean jackets. I mean, the possibilities are really good with the 6x10.
Yeah, very robust machine too. It really does go through lots of layers. Another thing that's really nice is the electronic presser foot. It does have an element of adjusting the height based on what you are embroidering. So if you're going to do quilting in the hoop, I know there's lots of different options out there to do edge-to-edge quilting. You can actually raise the presser foot height of this machine, which is really important because the smaller machines you can't. It just kind of is what it is. So another really awesome feature that I love about this is the Wi-Fi connectivity. So with the Wi-Fi connectivity, that enables users who use the new Brother Art Spira app
which is huge.
It's
Brother's
huge.
promoting that
it's
on
a big
everything.
deal. Yes.
It's awesome.
There's actually some digitizing features and stuff in Art Spira, which is amazing.
And you do that right from your phone or your iPad,
Yes.
and then you're able to wirelessly transfer it right to your machine.
Absolutely. So you can send designs to it. Also, if you use PE Design 11, you can actually pair this machine to the software and send stuff directly from the software to the machine. So if you're like me and several other people I know where you have 4 embroidery machines in your house, you can just put them all on there, send to this one, send to your Luminaire, send to your 1055 directly from the software. And then it does, if you're not interested in using Wi-Fi, there's a lot of you out there that are like, yeah, I just like my flash drives. You can plug a USB flash drive into the side. There is one USB flash drive port over here.
Yep.
So there's lots of premium features on this machine that you would find even on the really high-end Brother machines that for this price, it's packed really well.
Definitely.
On the subject of price, Jen,
All
what
right.
is the price on this thing?
So the MSRP on the 1700 is $27.99. We have them on special for $19.99. We got a great buy on these as well. And we have trade-ins and open box. So best to give us a call, 1-800-280-4919, to see what we can do for you.
Absolutely. Okay. Hey everyone, Jeremiah and Jen with Tops Vacuum and Sewing. So today we're here to talk to you about the Tops Advantage. So the Tops Advantage is a really awesome plan that comes with every machine you purchase from us. So has about a $700 retail value. So some of the things that are included in that plan, unlimited education. So unlimited one-on-one classes in any of our 12 stores that you purchase a machine from.
Mhm.
We also offer a full trade-up guarantee for 1 year. So any machine that you purchase, if you just decide that, hey, I need to step up to the next level, this isn't the machine for me, we guarantee you everything you paid for that machine back on trade within the first year of ownership. The other thing that I really like to push to customers with the Tops Advantage is if you have a simple machine question, you don't have to just go into the store. Feel free to call us. Unlimited phone support.
Mhm.
And, you know, there's so many simple things that can be resolved over the phone that is very helpful.
Definitely.
What are your favorite things about the Tops Advantage?
I would say the 10-year warranty. We include parts and labor on that warranty. We do all the warranty work in our stores. So you're not having to ship your machine. You're not having to box your machine. You just bring it into your local Top store and we're going to support it. So 10-year warranty, including parts and labor on all the machines that we sell at Tops. So that's my favorite thing about the Tops Advantage.
It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the last thing too in the Tops Advantage is we have a price guarantee. And our price guarantee basically says we're going to beat everybody's prices.
Yep.
So stop at your local store, give us a call.
And take advantage of the Tops Advantage.
The Tops Advantage, yeah, absolutely. Hey everyone, Jeremiah and Jen, Tops Vacuum and Sewing. We just want to give everybody, you know, a nice reminder that, you know, we always have specials. So, you know, granted we are, you know, held by the manufacturers with minimum advertised pricing and things like that. But, you know, we always have specials, weekly specials, monthly specials, daily specials. So, you know.
And just because they aren't on our website or we're not advertising them, they're still happening.
Yes. So, you know, bundle deals, bundle offers, things like that. We have tons and tons of specials all the time. Trade-ins, giveaway things, all sorts of stuff like that. So, you know.
And just because the manufacturers, you think you found the best price online, like the different manufacturers have their minimum advertised prices, they've got their MSRPs. So we have to stay true to that, but we can sell it for whatever we want.
Yeah.
And Tops is going to give you the best price all the time. We're a top dealer, I think, for every brand. We're consistently. So we get the best prices and we always pass that on to you.
We do.
So best to call us 1-800-280-4919.
800-280-4919. And again, think you found the best price. Check again with us.
That's it.